Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to our weekly news roundup. It's earnings season, and today A2 Milk has announced a 35% drop of full net profit after tax, obviously in relation to the collapse of the daigou market. I'll have more on that in tomorrow's e-news. Bega put its results out yesterday and is pretty happy with where it's heading. It reported net profit for the first half up 154 million to 21, up 154% to 21.7 million. This is as the business is really focusing on its retail brands, as well as it'll now start absorbing and welcoming in results from its acquisition of Lion Dairy and Drinks. Woolworths also had a pretty good run. Its EBITDA across the group rose 10.5%. I'll have more on a lot of these earnings statements in tomorrow's e-news. The Workplace Gender Equality Agency has put out its annual citations for the employer of choice for gender equality. Pernod Ricard has joined the other 163 companies that have already received the citation. It was the only food and beverage company on the list this year, and it has some really standout figures, including the fact that over 50% of its executive are women, and I believe, 43% of its staff women. Woolworths was the first supermarket to receive the citation, and Diageo, which joined the list 3 years ago, has maintained its rating as well. It has 57% of its senior executive leadership team are women, and 51% of its extended leadership team are women. So these are really fantastic results and representations by really the big end of town, showing that it can be done, and that hopefully it really does set the standard and the benchmark for other companies in the food and beverage space. Coca-Cola Amatil has released its new sustainability plan. The company has always been on the front foot in recent years in terms of setting goals. This plan is looking at 2020 to 2040, and its plan is to be carbon neutral by 2040. It looks at about 4 key areas: water, consumer wellness, so obviously taking in the sugar amounts within beverages, packaging, and its carbon reduction. Darrell has released a special edition of its licorice All Sorts. It's even changed the name for the next wee while to Darrell Loves All Sorts. It's to mark the Mardi Gras season in Sydney, but also to show its support for diversity. And a portion of the proceeds from each packet sold will go to QLife, which is an anonymous phone and web service to support people in the LGBTQI community. So I'd like to give a shout out to Hydroflux, our sponsors. All these stories and more are on the website. And I'm Kim Berry, over and out.